Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of House Flipper. Don't remember what I did last time. I think we just sold a house, cleaned it up. Still working on this place too. Got started on it a little bit, just wrapping it up now. This is at least the bathroom. I think we finished out here. Use a little decorating, I guess, but for the most part, doing good. Gonna finish up this tiling, and then we'll start on some missions, earn some money, maybe buy another place. At least clean this area up a little bit. Yeah. Let's get some floor tiles. Wall plaster. Nope, 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 nope. Floor. Yep, nope. Damn. Ah! Floor. Good. Eh, screw it. Kind of looks weird, but whatever. Alright. So, let's go to the mail. Baby on the way. Additional. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, God. I know some fraternities get nuts with their parties, but jeez. This is the definition of a frat house. Like, this is worse than that. I mean, I'm sure there are fraternities that are actually, you know, not monsters when it comes down to personal property like this. Like, good God. Why do I not have the... I guess the game just doesn't want me to sell stuff. They're really trying to keep me from selling the fraternity's personal belongings. Because, you know I would do it. Let's see, some more garbage here. In the bathroom, there's blood here. What happened? We sure this wasn't like a murder? Good God. No selling, not yet. I think I have to buy something, maybe? Not device. Definitely a radiator. I wonder. Now that I've put this in here, I wonder if it's gonna give me back my cell tool. Oh, no, no. There we go, finished. Cool. Do I have my cell tool now? No? Okay, the game's just gonna tell me what I could do with my cell tool. Really trying to keep it family friendly, because YouTube's kind of been on my butt lately, so trying to keep it a little bit cleaner. A little bit. We'll see. Knowing myself, I'm just gonna drop it, and you know what happens, happens. God, honestly, this is the kind of place where you don't even bother trying to clean it. You just set it on fire and rebuild. There's really no saving it. Yep, there we go. Oh yeah, I got the better tool. I forgot. I haven't done this in so long. I forgot what I did. Alright, so gonna clean this. Whoop. Alrighty. Yeah, I've said this before. I think the earlier builds of this game, when it was still early access, I think you're able to sell people's personal belongings, their beds, their furniture. So after doing a job on their house, you could clean out the house. Literally clean it out and make a profit. So not only were you making money off the job, you were making money off of the, you know, their belongings. I'm surprised that I was able to just clean blood off with a mop. Like, that had to be fresh. There's no way. If it was dry blood, it would take more than, I think, a mop to clean it up. Was this like a little Swiffer? Alright, that's another room all nice and good. Oof. They did not waste time. These guys went to town. I mean... Jeez. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I recently posted a video for Wolfenstein, the new, VR one. What was I just did it. Cyberpilot. Cyberpilot. Uh, you know what? I shouldn't be surprised with Bethesda. I kind of had some issues, like just recording in general. For some reason, it didn't want to record properly. It would just, it was weird. So the game itself came up in like the double vision where you see both the left and right eye, but the problem is that you couldn't set the game to where it'd be like, oh, hey, you only want it going through one eye. It doesn't work like that. And unfortunately, when you go to try to use, I use like OBS, when I try to use that to record, it just would not take the application like it normally would. So any other VR game I do, any other VR game that I run, I would just have it run through the application and goes off from there, no problem. In this case, for some reason, it just decided not to. It was like, nah. And I kind of had to improvise and record the window, and it just got buggy. So, for those of you who were kind of watching, sorry about that. I'm going to, like I said in the description of the video, I'm going to re-record them when I correct it. At least in that way, it's a little bit more enjoyable and looks better. Unfortunately, at this moment in time, that's how it's going to be. It really sucks. I was actually kind of excited for it. I'm more excited for the second, not the second game, the third game. We're playing as Blazkowicz's daughter's Youngblood. Very curious about it because the overall story of these games is that Blazkowicz is actually the Doom Marine's great-grandfather or something like that. So I'm kind of curious to see how and if they tie it all in. They are kind of leading towards that. That's why I'm excited. I really am hoping that one day they, release a game that links Wolfenstein and Doom, because that would be awesome. Because so far they've been making like the Wolfenstein games kind of legit. Like back then they really didn't have a story, the old ones, and now they do. So, really hopeful. If anybody's been keeping track of the new Doom game, they mentioned that like something's up with like angels. They gave humanity Argent tech, and that's how everything became so advanced. So, and then in Wolfenstein we meet the one guy, Set Roth. I can't remember the name of the group that he's with, but they had all this crazy technology that the Nazis used to win the war. Again, mind you, this is alternate history, so don't report this. But they used the technology to win, and you can kind of see how it would tie in. I mean, they have some crazy stuff like for 1940, 1960. They've got robots. They've managed to bring back the dead. That would be those really big super soldier guys. I think they were reanimated corpses, I believe. If that's the case, then I can't see why the Argent tech that was given to humanity by the angels wouldn't be applicable here. So you can kind of see how they could tie it in. Again, this is just me coming up with ideas of how the game's gonna go, so hopeful. Or I could literally just be getting all hyped up for a story that was a thing back then, but nowadays Bethesda and id Software is like, just make a game. Could be that too. But nevertheless, I'm still hopeful and I'm still excited just to see what's gonna come. Those of you who are gonna get Cyberpilot, I will say, fair warning, a little disorienting. I did a recording for it today and I'm still a little disoriented. I was contemplating not even doing any more recordings for the day. Yeah, 70%, I'm good. I was contemplating not doing any more recordings today because I am actually kind of out of it. I'm a little out of it, so if I'm not really talking that much, that's kind of my fault. All drowsy and tired from recording. It just, like I said, playing VR like that just disorients you. House after flood. Many generations house. 58,000. You know what? Let's go for the connoisseur. I hate that a few of the houses in this game are straight up copy and paste. Like, you can tell that they're literally the same house, just with a different degree of damage. It's kind of annoying. I mean, granted, yeah, there's not, I guess, a lot difference, but I mean, I still feel like they could have done differently. I mean, even this, the whole crazy grass, like you need to pay for DLC, that kind of annoys me too. But that's just me. Aside from that, the game itself is fun. Wait, I own this place. I'm just gonna start selling everything. Much trash. Yeah, no kidding. We sure fraternity wasn't here too? Good God. Seriously, some of these houses I look at and I'm like, how did this happen? Who is living in just utter filth that they just let their house get this bad? This guy and his friggin' documents. I don't care about your documents. I'm more worried about this house being sellable. How did the dirt get a solid line like that? Oh yeah, there was the dresser here. Oh, you know your house is dirty when furniture starts making solid dirt lines. Ugh. Seriously, guys, dusting once in a while would be great. I mean, I'm one to talk, but still. I'm not living in, like, this. Man, these people are getting really, like, antsy. Like, the one chick is questioning whether I understand that she only needs one room. I'm not making this house specifically for you. I'm making how I want, and I'm just gonna go from there. So, you guys are on your own. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's about as good as it's gonna get. I don't think there's anything else. Alright. Now for cleaning. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, damn it. More stuff. I know I really don't need to get rid of all that stuff, but I'm one of those people that's like, I'd rather start from 0 and work my way up from there. Come on. There we go. Alright, starting off good. I mean, at least the house won't be condemned. That's a bonus. You know, part of me wants to just clean the place and see what happens if I try to sell it. Like, do I just break even? Do I get paid a little bit extra because I clean the place up? I do want to try to sell another house and save up to get Uncle's bunker because who doesn't want to own a bunker? In all honesty, though, I'm crazy to say this. I'm one of those people that's like, you know what? I wouldn't mind a bunker. Not because I'm like, you know, a doomsday prepper and I'm like, oh my god, the world's coming to an end. Need to save ourselves from the apocalypse. I'm not one of those people. You know what? It's kind of a dark mindset, but it's like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Like, if you're trapped in a bunker for the next 20 years because of radiation, is that really living? Like, yeah, you're alive, but also it's pretty much like being in prison, so is it worth it? I mean, I just want a bunker more just for the sake of, like, security, I guess, if I'm making sense. Like, I'm one of those people that I'm always worried somebody's gonna break into my house, or I don't know, someone's gonna just lose their mind and set my house on fire. I don't know. I'm one of those people. And I figure, you know, if I had a bunker, I wouldn't have to worry about that as much. Like, you could lock it up, you could, like a panic room, sort of. Yeah, that's, again, just me. I guess the idea of being, what's the word? Like, not blocked out from the world, but just kind of, like, left alone, I guess would be the term. It's not a horrible idea, you know, nobody's gonna do anything stupid to your house. You're not gonna get that, you know, if it's a bunker, you don't have to worry about mowing the lawn or nothing. I mean, that's just me. Trying to find security and laziness. Find some kind of happy middle. Again, just me being me. I know, it's weird. Sweet. Alright, huh. Alright, so definitely gonna need we need plaster. Because whoever the hell bought this house doesn't know how to maintain a house. I mean, seriously, was this place set on fire or something? Like, good God. I don't know why they're not happy about me plastering the walls. I mean, you guys want holes in your wall? Huh. So far, so good. Yeah, I don't know. The guy Ronald Dump or something, I think that dude's name is, up top left. Yeah, I don't know. I keep getting like a down arrow every time I fix the walls. Like, do you want a destroyed house? I mean, dude, I'll just buy you a house. Sell, and sell it back to you in shambles if you want. I don't mind. Let's work for me. As long as you're willing to pay top dollar, I don't mind at all. I'm gonna complain about how I do my houses. Don't like it? You go buy a house from someone else. Nope, come on. There you go. God, just how much plaster does this house need? Again, just set the house on fire and rebuild. At this point, that's all. Like at that point, I'm waiting for there to be holes in the wall, like just straight up walls to the outside, and it's like, oh, gotta build up whole new walls. Good God. It amazes me that some people live like this. Like, it just, like, I get, times are tough, economy ain't all that great, but there's a difference between, living in shambles and at least trying to have a healthy living. You don't need a mansion to live healthy. Simply cleaning the floors once in a while would be pretty much good. There's one cavity left. Where? Am I a frickin' dentist? Where's a cavity? Am I missing it? Seriously, where? Here? No. No, not here. Well, okay. Oh, here? No. Out here, maybe? No. Oh, screw it. I'm gonna go back to the office. What I'm gonna do... I'm gonna do more levels, more missions, more quests, whatever the hell you... Good God, I'm calling them everything other than what they are. Save me from these horrible colors. Okay, sure. Nice house. Oh, you want me to repaint your entire house? You're gonna be paying good for this. What do you want? Faded lemon, alright. Faded lemon, got it. Alright, so let's just... I think I only need 2. before we do, I want to check my skills. Perks. Close enough. Cleaning. I want to see dirt. Dispose of trash. Yeah, let's take 50% more. Let's do Tyler. Yeah. I just love how fast this paints. Just makes life so much easier. Oh, I can't do 3 yet. Damn it. Thought I had it on 3. Alright. I'm imagining by the end of this job I should have the skill to do 3. Alright. So far so good with this first area. Wait. Oh, I thought I finished it. I was like, hey, I did it. Nope. Must be nice to hire people to do your work for you. Oh, wait. I can't get rid of those paint buckets. Alright, so bathroom doesn't need anything. Oh my god, I keep yawning. Ah! Ah! It's sleepy. No, 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 we don't want sleep to the... Just buy 2 buckets. No, I don't want cleaning. Good. Alright. So far, so good. I don't really see what's the problem with the way this house is painted. I mean, personally, it looks fine to me. Again, I'm one of those easygoing guys. I mean, when and if the day ever comes where I get a house of my own, I'm gonna be one of those easygoing guys where it's like, as long as the house isn't in shambles, I'm probably not gonna change a whole lot. Maybe, you know, if there is any carpet, replace carpet with hardwood floors, just for the sake of, you know, dust and it's easier to clean. More for the sake of convenience. But yeah, that's just me. I'm not one of those people that go nuts with it. I mean, so long as I can, you know, as long as I got what I want, you know, my computer, my systems, things of that nature, I'm happy. A little entertainment system, maybe. You know, I'm one of the, like, I know how I have people like, well, what if you want to entertain guests? Well, why the hell do I want people over my house in the first place? You know, when I'm out and about, I expect to be, I guess, engaging with people. You know, you expect to interact with other human beings. When I'm home, I don't want to be bothered by nobody. The world doesn't exist to me. I'm in my own little universe. Yeah, alright, so that's good. Wait. What the hell else do I need to paint? Here, maybe? No, maybe. Maybe not. No. Paint with sleepy blue. Oh. No. Oh, behind the bed. I just noticed this. There we go. That's outside. That's all good. What about here? Bright peach. Okay. Let's do 3 walls at once. Yeah, I'll buy 2 just in case. I don't think I need to, but eh. I really don't have a lot to say about this house. I mean, for the most part, it's clean. I mean, it's just lazy-ass people who want to pay somebody to have their house painted. Again, that's another thing. I'm one of those people that I would much rather do my own work. At least then, if I screw something up, I can only blame myself. So it's more, I guess, more of a liability? Reliability? I don't know. I don't know what the correct term for that would be, but basically, I don't want to have to worry about someone else correcting their fuck up. Alright. But yes, sometime soon I'm hoping to maybe finish up World in Conflict. It's been running for a while now. Definitely a series that I need to finish up because I want to say it's my first solid series, and I've been doing it for maybe, yeah, as long as this channel's been running for now. I think it's maybe 2 months. And it is a game that I do enjoy, nevertheless. The only down thing about it is, downside, upside, whatever. I'm gonna finish it now. I'm too lazy. The sad thing about World in Conflict, I looked into it just to see maybe Ubisoft announced something, maybe they didn't. But I was curious, and I unfortunately found out that there probably will be no World in Conflict 2. And the reason for this being is the developers who originally made World in Conflict got bought out by Ubisoft. Let's see, bathroom and home workshop, necessary extra bathroom. Yeah, it's this. And since they got bought out, they only work on what Ubisoft wants them to work on. So, that being said, if they're told, hey, you're going to work on Watch Dogs, they're working on Watch Dogs. They're told to work on, I don't know, a Tom Clancy game, they're working on that Tom Clancy game, regardless of what they want to do. So, that being said, they're not allowed to do their own thing. And because of that, oh, I have to put a wall here. Because of that, because of the fact that they can't do their own thing now, sorry, my train of thought's all over the place trying to do this, and because they can't do their own thing, there will probably be no World in Conflict 2, even though it is a well-sought-after game. The reason being is that Ubisoft typically likes to do games that can be on all consoles, I guess for the sake of money. I guess technically you can do World in Conflict on console, like if they wanted to make it. I mean, Command and Conquer was on console, it was on 360. So if Command and Conquer can do it, I can't see why World in Conflict can't. I honestly think it's just, I don't want to say laziness. I just think that they don't immediately see the value in the game. They don't think that there's going to be enough immediate income for them to be like, oh, hey, we want this to be a thing. What the hell? If I pick this up, all these books are going to go everywhere. So can I just sell this? Yes! Selling people's belongings. What is this? Shower mount? Oh, this is a bath. This is going to be a bathroom. What is this towel? What is this? Shower. Okay, cool. Okay, why not? Oh, because it's screwed in. Oh, I feel stupid. Here we go. But yeah, I was a little upset to find out about that. I mean, it's a game that I would have loved to see a sequel for. Unfortunately, it's one of those games that I think once, like, it's a one-trick pony, I think is the expression where, no, not one-trick, one-hit wonder. That's the term. I don't know where I got the other one from, but basically, it's one of those games where it's not really gonna do as good as a sequel. I don't think personally, because the story was so well written now. I just can't see where they could take the story. I mean, obviously the U.S. is gonna be liberated. Um, we're gonna beat the Soviets as always. I mean, as per typical media. But that being said, I can't imagine us. Like, I can't imagine where the story is really gonna go. I mean, China tried to get involved, I believe, at the end, and like, where's this war gonna lead to? Are we gonna see NATO push them out of Germany and into Russia? Are we going into China? Like, what would World in Conflict 2 look like? So it's kind of interesting. It is an interesting thought. Like, what could it be? But it just, I can't imagine it working. Maybe they can add North Korea to it somehow, where they're threatening nukes. Even though they've kind of already done that. This is for toilet. Gonna put a crapper here. No, I want toilet. Toilet! Now. But yeah, it's one of those games where I feel like if the community did ask enough for it, Uplay might, well, not Uplay, Uplay is their freaking launcher. Ubisoft would probably step up and be like, yeah, you know what, sure, why not? A bathtub, really? Okay. Sure, why not? Stick it right there. I wonder if installing a bathtub is this easy. Like, if it's really this plug and play. If it is, that'd be nice. Really gives me hope for building my house, because, one day I'm gonna hopefully have a place in a whole house of my own, and, but I'm gonna have to do this kind of stuff, building a bathroom and all this other craziness. So, if it really is this easy, then I'm in luck. If it's not, probably gonna set the house on fire day one. Just because I'm that kind of dingus. I mean, I have the kind of luck where I'll turn around and just simply looking at something, it goes on fire. Hey, can you turn on the TV? Sure. Whoosh. How'd you do it? I don't know. I just looked at it. What am I putting here? Washer. Okay. I seriously zoned out. That was bad. It's like, what am I doing here? Again, I wonder if this is actually how you set up a washing machine. These are all things I've never done in real life. I probably will do one day. I don't mind doing. But I'm very curious. Oh. Now I hook this up. Here we go. This is where the sink goes. Don't know why they installed all this stuff for a bathroom and didn't think to get rid of the furniture first. Is that just me? Like, am I the only guy that thinks, hey, let's get stuff done and out of the way first, that way it's not a throbbing pain in the ass later? Wait, what? Oh. I was like, wait a minute, why is the sink not finishing? Okay, so place round rug. Alright. Rug. rug, round. I, I guess, why not? It wants 2, maybe? Rung, yes, yes, I'm looking for a rung. Oh, toilet paper holder. Okay, cool. Okay. Can't just accept the one I give you. No. It's gonna be very specific. Be a very specific toilet paper holder. It can't just be anyone. Oh, it has to be a specific one. You're very specific customers. Good, we're done. Very, very good. These people can leave me alone with their house crap. So, let's... Huh. Do this. Let's do some pictures. What's this? Anything shell? Sure. Yeah, it looks nice. Alright, cool. Alright guys, well that's all the time I have for now. I'm gonna finish up this house probably on my own. Probably gonna start on more work with the other house. And just kind of show you guys what's going on afterwards. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm stuttering like a motherfucker. Thank you all for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you, and have a good night.